Starting up all the streaming things, opening the chats. Need like a button to instantly open up all the chats. That's what I should do, is see if the live chat links are always the same on a different day. Not today. Let's see. Alright. I think I broke something on one of them. Okay. Try again. Do not pass go. Let's try that one. Pop out. Oh, man. Bad internet stuff. Some people are really bad at the internet. I'm looking at you, YouTube. Alright, pop out chat. Okay. I think I have a stream. It's going to be real boring for those of you just joining. You're like, where's that giant modular? It's in a different room because we're doing some soldering today. Yes, I got a nice package from the mouse people. And we got pink bags from Tata, which I'm really excited about. Oh, a double pink bag. Alright, we'll save that one for later, I guess. In which I'm mostly excited about these really cool looking, probably crappy gold jacks. They were just really the ones that they had that weren't plastic. What am I soldering? That's a good question. If Bartok shows up, I'm going to make him a microphone out of this phone. But if he doesn't show up, I'm going to pick one of these panels that I've ordered, or that I've had sitting around for months, waiting to order parts for. So I've got quite the selection here. It's going to be kind of a mess. I'm thinking the Cosmic Taxidermist is going to be more complicated, as well as some of the Arduino ones. Also, I don't have the Arduinos yet, so probably not that one. But maybe, let's see, we got a VCA. It's a cool one. PLL. CV Glider, Mr. VCO, ADSR, and a dual style wave folder. So those, I might solder one of those. Up on deck of things to order parts for is this Eric Ascent's baseline, which will probably replace my maths. Who knows? Depends on how much I like it. If not, no worries. I also don't remember what I ordered, so I'm going to open these up real quick. I'm really curious about what are these boxes for? What did I order that comes in a box instead of the usual bag? It's heavy too. Oh, you know what these are? I know what these are. These are the Meanwell RD65Bs or something like that. What does it say on here? Meanwell switching, say model on there. Oh well, I might say it on here. These are the things that are probably going to kill me. Oh, you're building that right now. That's awesome. Yeah, let's see. The RT65B. These are going to be my power supplies. Hopefully they've never been plugged in because I'm just handling it right now. But yeah, these bad monsters are plus. Let's see. I believe it's plus and minus. No, it's plus 5 volts. Plus 12, minus 12, and I think it's at around. Yeah, plus 12, 2.8 amps, plus 12 volts. That's going to be golden. I power all the LEDs I want with this. Minus 12.5 amps, but not a lot of stuff uses the negative, so that's the downside. But what I'm thinking of doing is using a pair of these bad monstrosities to power that thing. Oh, you can't see it. That. I actually have a different power supply that I put in there. And I've since scavenged it and put it somewhere else. But in the meantime, I think these are going to be good. You know, I have questions about heat, so I might replace the back panel with something aluminum. But for now, these are going to sit. Because I don't want to electrocute myself today. And I'm really excited about those. What else did I have to order from the mouse people? Some ICs. There's some surface mount resistors and things. Some of these have surface mount, so I'm going to keep these sort of handy. God, you mean well. I know you mean well, but you're in my way. And lots of good stuff in the Tata package, because it's running low on these chonking sockets. And again, the jacks will double the amount of cables I have. I always like the little note they print. Super friendly web store. I don't know about that. I would say it's like a pretty friendly web store. But when you compare it to Mouser, it actually is kind of super friendly. So I'm not sponsored by Tata. Tata, if you want to sponsor me, reach out, send me cool stuff. And I got these adapters that RCA and quarter inch. Oh yeah, these are fun ones too. These quarter inch jack sockets. I got these for breadboarding because there are some Look Mom No Computer. I think these are it. Yep, Look Mom No Computer breadboarding boards that these should just fit right in, and then I can breadboard easier. Do I get my ICs from Mouser or Tata? I usually like Tata is my default by far because they're relatively fast most of the time. Generally, if I can't find it on Tata, I look at Mouser, and then I start going outward from there. That said, I was really hoping to be a DigiKey convert with the baseline. Like somebody gave me a bill of materials that should be importable by DigiKey, or was it DigiKey? It was somebody I don't normally use, but another good one. And it didn't import, so I'm gonna try it again just in the near future. The problem with this one is I could build it using all the parts I have currently. I believe I ordered most of the things, but it's really dense, like really dense all through hole, and most of the resistors are designed to be the slightly smaller format. So instead of my usual quarter watt whatever. So that'll make it easier if I order the specific parts. So that's why that one is not on the table today. But which one of these should I do? I'm actually kind of excited about the wave folder and the PLL. And the build instructions are real vague, so and by vague I mean it's just a bill of materials, and sometimes things are labeled, so we'll see how this goes. If nothing smokes, I'll be surprised. This one's just got a ton of jacks and a ton of variable resistors. I didn't actually count how many variable resistors I need, but I think I have a lot. Grab your last ICs from Tata. I was reading horror stories recently. Oh, yeah, I haven't had any problems with Tata, which is always what people who've lucked out say. I don't know. Like I've had really enough. Everything I've gotten there has been good. All my stuff's been running pretty much nonstop for a year, so I don't know. It's mostly Tata. A handful of like eBay parts and things like that. I wish Tata had binary red-blue LEDs, but oh, you've had no issues? Are you just doing the stand-up where you have the resistor sort of stand up on end? Because that's what I'm debating doing. it just makes it slightly tighter, and I have to think more. I guess. I mean, it's no SMD build or anything, but yeah. You know what? Let's do wavefolder. I don't have anything close to a wavefolder or a PLL. Wavefolder seems like a good one. I haven't soldered in a while. Let's do it. Yeah. So, so these are funny. These were designed by. No, I don't want your real name. I want your. By Telek on the Look Mum No Computer forums, and they were made to be a single panel, so all the components are actually soldered directly to the panel that they're on. Hey, Battle Weapons. Hey, Uconsa. I'm doing some soldering. Yeah, post a photo on Discord. Yeah, because that would be helpful. Anyway, the way Telek designed this, all of the labels are on this side and all of the outlines are on this side, so I'm definitely going to mess something up, which is fine. Let's start with some diodes, probably. So look for diode shapes. I think they're probably the 1, 4 or 4 148s or whatever. Nope, they're labeled D1 and D2. Got to open up the BOM. Let's see, where in the world did I put that bill of material? You know, did I upload it? Yeah, I hope it's going to be cool. Do I have any finished modules around? Yeah, I do over there, I think. Yeah. Nope, that's just a power supply. Alright, so first things first, I need to remember where I put stuff. Like I need to get a reference open. Hopefully I was good about it, but I don't think I was on this one. So I'm going to go to probably downloads. Let's see. Sorry, you're just staring at an arm for a minute. I guess in the meantime, you can look at this thing and try to guess what it is. Thanks. I like my arm. This is my good arm, too. It doesn't even have any giant scars on it. Where am I looking for? What did I call this thing? This is why you never take a break. Glider. No, that's the glider. I don't want that. I want modular synth. Oh, here we go. We are in business. I am looking for the wave folder. Schematic. I could look at the schematic, but I'd rather look at the bill of materials. CSV. There we go. This would be like the third time I've opened numbers in like 5 years. Feeling pretty good about that. All right, we have bill of materials. And for those of you not familiar or watching this later, a bill of materials is something you can generate when you design these things that basically just list off like like where this says D1, it'll tell me what D1 actually is, like which specific diode is. Only on the mute button is covering that. Everything is janky, but that's okay. Thanks. Yeah, it's a bare PCB. Oh, this one? No, this is a, well, it is a bare PCB with a lot of stuff on it. Snuck in there. And I believe there are some nice puzzles on it too. Like you can see on the eyes, probably not very good, but you see there's something happening here. There's there's 4-digit numbers and a series of 10 of them. So that's a cipher I'm going to take a look at some point. But there's also more goodies. I want to take this thing apart too, but I'm going to wait till Robbie pops in before I do that. In the meantime, what was I looking at? D1 and 2. They're all I1 and 4 148. I'll be right back. More of those in here somewhere? Probably, I don't know. Doesn't matter. 1N for 148. I think I just ordered a bunch of those, so there's probably a crap ton in here somewhere. No. That's 4001. Oh, here, these probably these ones. Sure thing. Yeah, it's a pretty cool PCB. Turns on too. That one came pre-built. I didn't make that one. All right, so we need 4 of these great little diodes. Switching diode. You know what I should do is refill this bag, or just like let's put them all together. That's the way to do it. Sorry, again, this is going to be a really very boring. Can I do logic board? I can do repairs on very basic things. We're talking like really very basic things. But that's about it. Like, I can fix your LED lamp. I don't know if I could fix your logic board. I could probably swap out some of the basic components, or if I see like a fried IC, it's probably not too hard, but if it's like a surface mount, super tiny IC, maybe not. At least not easily. All right. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about these because usually my modules have like another panel in front of all the components to be really tidy looking. But Telec designed these to show off all of the bare components, so I think they look pretty cool, just like resistors and stuff hanging off of them. So definitely enjoying that vibe. So D1 through 4, just got to find the other 2, which I think are right there. Yeah. Okay, this isn't so bad. At least not yet, until I put the wrong resistor in the wrong place. All right, 3. Categories music. I thought I changed that on this one. I'm sorry. Whoops. But it's usually music. It's very rarely soldering. I apologize. You came from music and all you got was poor mumbling. Here, let's see if this plays. What music do I make? Like electronic music? Here, let me grab you a link, friend. Oh God. Back to the ARM view. /C/hex7. Let's yeah, how about Magpie Fest? That one was a decent one. Share that. There you go. Hey ARM, it's me. Yeah, it's ARM again. Anyway, I make that kind of music in a laundry room, so lower your expectations a little bit. Alright, let's get some I think that's it for diodes. I think I'm into resistor town. Of course, the one bit of music I try to play is like done. Flip the tape over. Alright. Resistors, I think. So you're done. Let's put And the music I'm playing on this tape player, which is, I'm sure, not going to sound very good. Not by me. It is Look Mom, No Computer. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. So, where's the background? Fill. Green, done. Okay. Let's do some resistors. 47, 15, 100. Okay. Getting some resistors. Alright, let's start with the easy stuff. 100K. Probably one of those, right? There's only one of those. Alright, perfect. Trap. That's rad. I dig trap. I'm kind of all over the place genre-wise. Not because I'm being intentional, it's just because I'm bad at music. He admits on the music channel while soldering. Okay, what was I doing? 100K. Oh, there's 6 of them? What? Why did you break it up like that? Okay, that's fine. Deal with that in a minute. R24. Now we play I Spy, basically. R3. Some of those are pretty small. Okay, that'll fit. R23. R24. Okay, I see a label for R24. But where? Oh, holy crap, I see what you did here. This is super clever. I think this is R24, but I don't know for sure. Oh, man. Jeez. You know what? R24 might be up on its end. Vertical? Yeah, that looks more right. Yeah, nice and janky. Perfect. I'm going to try to bend this a little more so there's less likelihood of me shorting it while I'm playing. Although that could sound cool sometimes, so... yeah. I think that's R24. R19, R21, R25. Oh, these are all 100K. So yeah, that would make sense. I think this is good. Cool. Did not mess it up yet. Alright, I need 4 more of these. Man, I should break out some traps soon. I haven't done trap. Also, it would help if I had a soldering iron that was turned on. This is all making me want to make music, so if I get bored, I might make some music. Alright, R25, right here. Actually, this is R19, but right next to R25. Alright, I think I gotta solder this mess before I continue because it's getting a little hairy. Like my arm. Let's close that. Alright. Bernie solder time. It's kind of a bold module to make because people will actually be able to see how poor my soldering skills are. Be right front and center. But that's okay. Yes, did not short anything. Winning. Alright, that's done. Let's do this. At least I didn't short anything yet. Alright. Knocking off a lot of solder rust today. Alright, where's my trimmers? Alright, if anyone's around and still on Twitch, how do you find music on Twitch? Like, when I go to the category and I search around, it's like 98% DJs with like virtual backgrounds. Which, like, good for them, but that's not usually what I'm looking for. Alright, keep it going. 22 and 23 I think is what I'm looking for. No, 22 and 25, I think. Something like that. Oh, I need one more even. Can't even tell you how disappointing this is. Off to a terrible start. Alright. So I've done 19, 24, and 25, I think. Yeah, let's see. 19, 24, 25. Alright, I need two more. I think they're going to be these two. 23 and 22. Yes. Thank you. I'm stoked this wavefolder is going to make some distorted sounds. Maybe, I don't know. I hope so. I hope it destroys any audio I put through it. Alright, so we did 22 and 23, now we're looking for 25, I think? Yeah. Which... Where are you, friend? This is like... Where the hell is it? R25. Oh. 24, 19. 22, 23. R21, is that one of them? Yes, that's what I'm looking for. R21. Shit. I think you go through this way. Yeah, I'm almost positive that is exactly what I need to do there. which is kind of an insane way to do it, but I guess it works. We'll sit on that one for a second. Let's solder these on. No shorts. Killing it. Whoops, wrong thing. Oh, you know what I should do? Is like anyone who pops on and is like, this isn't music, have them link me their music, and then I'll play that, and then it will be music. That's fine, let's just begin. Alright, this one is gonna suck because there is a surface mount component right next to it, and I probably should have waited to solder that resistor because it is a heck of a lot bigger than that capacitor. I believe it's capacitor C4, so let's do the capacitor next just to get all of those shitty surface mounts out of the way. But we got all the 100Ks done. Filled green. Alright. Next up, I need some surface mount caps. 100. Okay. You look like something. 10K your resistor. I think it might be one of these. Let's see. Resistors, resistors, resistors. Okay, so not one of these. Fun time. Probably not these. Quarter watt. Nope. More resistors. Maybe I will make some music today. Now there's the sockets for the thing that's gonna electrocute me. I'm not seeing any of what I need. Did I not order them? Pretty sure I did. Alright. Let's look again. What's in here? More ICs. Thick film resistors, thick film resistors, thick film resistors. Film resistor pile. Are you sure these are all resistors? Yeah. Okay. That's not good. Look at all these ICs. There's regular resistors. Alright, well, how do I do this? I could put some wires in. Or I could switch to a different project, which is have a feeling like I didn't get the whole Mouser order, which means I jumped the gun. I vaguely recall them saying they might split the package up, which would mean those capacitors are in another package somewhere. Yep. Alright, well, that sucks. Wave folder, you're just going to have to sit on the bench longer. Let's go to something more exciting. I think I'm going to take apart this, and then I'm going to take apart a phone. Which doesn't sound that fun, but I promise it might be. And the reason I want to take this apart is because I want to see some stuff inside of it that may or may not need modification. Alright. Cool. As far as I can tell, you only need the front PCB for it to function. The back PCB, other than being a beautiful piece of art, is not needed, but I do see some solder pads on the back PCB, which makes me wonder if there is some hidden functionality in here. Ugh, I gotta get some pliers. Fingernails don't make good pliers. This one was really on there. This was like the crux of the whole thing. Okay. Yes. Pretty firm in my belief. Yeah, look at this. My friend, what is J3? Oh, you know what this... Well, alright, so this lines up with this connector here. I'm thinking that's for a breakout, which possibly go... Oh, let's multimeter this. Let's see, I think you might go here. Nope. Alright, what do you do? Well, I know you have secrets, but I don't know if those are part of them. Probably should have just watched the build videos for this, but check it out. Turn it on. Pretty sweet. I'm not going to start it right now though. Although this would be the most appropriate thing for Twitch compared to what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure what these are for. They don't seem to connect them much. There's some more grounds, 3 volts things on both sides. Suppose I could modify this pretty easily to have some shitty add-ons. In fact, I think that's probably a shitty add-on right up there. Let's see, let's turn you on and measure some voltage. Should get 3 volts, so let's go over the volts. Somewhere in here, forget which one. But, yep, pretty much right on the money. Which means if I take, be right back. Which one of you will I sacrifice? Maybe Mario Mushroom. No, Project, Maybe? I don't know the devil ones. Alright, now I just need to find the adapters. 205. This, yes. This glorious pile. So theoretically, if I just plug this in, it should light up. I probably need to solder it first, but yeah, look at that. Put a shitty add-on right up there. So let's do it. I believe it goes like that. And let's double check with a different one. Yeah, I like this one. Let's fry it. There you go, shitty add-on right there. Alright, yeah, I'm soldering it on with the indent up. Okay, with the key. Might as well be productive if I'm taking it apart. Yeah, square it up. Looks pretty good. Alright, it is ready for a shitty add-on, aka something like this. Just sticks on there, and you've got Muhammad up there. Or I can go get, let's go get another cool one. This one's one of my favorites. It's Audio Reactive by someone whose name is covered up. That's okay. Alright, so this one, if I pause the music, you can see it reacts to audio. Hello! Hello! Yeah, it's pretty cool. So these light up based on how much audio is around. It was pretty rad during the concerts. So that's one shitty add-on. I'm hoping these aren't connected to anything, but it looks like they might be, which is kind of a bummer. Otherwise, I could put a few more on, but thinking that's for an optional controller or something. JTAG. What else we got on here? Really nice little box. This thing's on a little crooked, but it'll do the job. Alright, this thing is ready to go for DEF CON, I think. Put it back together. Be good to go. Alright, I'm going to cut the stream and maybe do some music. I don't know, what time is it? It's almost 8. Might as well put it back together. Let's see, the easiest way would be to have, or the nicest way to not have the stabby things towards my chest, which are these. So let's do it this way, because then I don't have to think about it. Probably how it was done. I don't know. I'll have to check the video. But there we go. Easy peasy. And then this goes right on top with this extra magic hat now. And that voltage is a little low. I think the battery probably needs to be charged, but that's pretty normal. Most of these LEPOs come at about 40%-ish full, and I did not charge it, so totally fine. Alright. How easy was that? Oh yeah, I think this is how it was. Vaguely remember this. Try not to scratch it too much, even though I'll be wearing it around my neck. And I'll be clanging against other similar PCBs. Maybe, we'll see. I might just go one badge per night. Unless there's like a particular badge that kind of gotta go to physical places. But I think that's probably not going to be a trend this year. I don't know. Alright. Boom, look at that. Move the audio reactive, put on the Hack for Satan, and nice and evil. Let's see if it focuses on that. There you go. There's a good view of it. Yes. Okay. I wish this had sound, but I know they did a ton and sound is hard, so no criticism here. I will be playing this sometime this month. I'm not sure. I feel like if I get started on this, I might get distracted and not do Pepper Quest again, but we'll see. What else? What a boring stream. Let's see how these look. Oh, I'm not even gonna have to bend these too much. They look slightly better build quality. Made of that Chinese. That Chinese stuff is awesome. No kidding. Is this removable? Because what if I don't want it to have a spring? I think it goes that way. I don't know. Yeah. Well, it looks like whether I want a spring or not. Oh, no, just yank them out. There you go. Easy peasy. So if I don't want the spring, I can just pull the spring. So we probably won't have a spring anymore. Oh, if I pull that, good to go. Yep. Learn something every day. I just need to pull it just a little bit through. There we go. Alright. Find out. I don't know if I'll hate the spring yet or not. I feel like I might because I want them to do tighter right angle stuff and the spring sort of doesn't like that. I don't know. Let's look at the phone now. So, made a phone into a microphone not long ago. Said to Bartok, hey, if you send me a phone, I'll make you a microphone. So here it is. Beautiful red phone. I've learned from my mistakes. I'm going to make it extra cool, switchable. Let's keep all the padding and stuff so it's real nice and shiny when Bartok gets it back. I need a bigger screwdriver. Ooh, too big. Need a smaller screwdriver. What about you? Are you the right size? Get in there? Not quite. Alright. I mean, this one works. It's just so low on torque because the handle's so skinny. So what I'm doing now is I want to look at the inside of this bit. It looks like it's got 3 switches, high, low, and off for the ringer. We might make use of that switch for other things, like a microphone select or something. Maybe I'll see if there's other mods we can do that are easy that I have parts for. Easy is the important bit, because I want to break this in a good way. Okay, you don't want to know either. Okay. Just poke you out. Alright, that's the inside of a phone. Not much to it. There's a little buttony deal. That pushes on to... Oh, I should have paid attention. Yeah, this switch. Ooh, that's a cool switch. I haven't seen one that looks like this. Really satisfying. Don't know what kind of switch it is yet, but a multimeter will tell me. I like the switch because on mine, what I did was I made it so that when you hang up the phone, it cuts your microphone. Oh, and this one has an LED in it. Ooh, schmancy. What else? It's got low and high volume switch. You know what? That's probably going to be our microphone switch right there. Big clicky buttons that's, I think Bartok should just draw on or paint over or something. I'm not going to do that. How do I get you open without destroying you? That is the question. So the last one I did had a screw in very convenient spots. This one doesn't, I don't see any tape. Taped over things. That looks like you clicked in there. Probably pry that out. Not gonna mess with that just yet. I think this just clips in, so if I can find the sweet spot. Sorry, Bartok. I might scratch up your phone. Oh, no, got one. 2. We're well on our way. Didn't even break it. I think there's probably 2 more over here. Who knows how many actually, so let's kind of cautiously take this open. Sort of reminds me of like taking off a bike tire. Oh, one scratch. Yeah, let's use my bike tire expertise here. I need a wedge. Doesn't have to be much. A wire will do. Just needs to keep it from clipping back in. Oh, that's not going to do it. So I feel like there's something else holding you in place. Like there might be a screw in here somewhere. That feels loose on the other side. How about you? Hello, friend. Did not expect you to pop out, but you kind of do. You supposed to? Looks like you are. I don't want to break you. Alright, we have a bunch of things quarter of the way open and no success for any of it. How about on this side? Let's try. digging into this thing. Change the camera angle so you can actually see. You being, I don't know, Tim or Woke or somebody. Oh, sorry, Bartok. This might need a paint job. I need a smaller screwdriver. Really, I need like a knife, but I'm not going to pry a knife in there. I've already stabbed myself like 5 times with a screwdriver at this point with this thing. Good thing Bartok got it in red. Like this. Just looking to see. Can you slide forward at all? It feels like this snaps in, but this comes in from the other side. How did you get made? I guess manufacturers really like snaps these days. I hate them. To me, it means I'm probably going to break something. If not the phone, then me. Alright, let's give this another shot. I've got 2 wedges. That's what so close. Alright, this is turning into very sketchiness. Very sketch. See, look, I've got this other phone here. This is how you build a phone. It's like 1950s. You just unscrew the thing and the parts fall out. Like, that's a phone. Anyway, if I can't get the red one to work, this one will look real nice on this hanger. Well, I think it'll even work. Yeah, pretty much works. I guess human heads haven't changed in size since that phone was made. Alright. I need a light. Maybe I can see inside. I mean, if I break it in half, it's not that big of a deal. I'll glue it back together and it'll be fine. But I prefer to do this as tidy as possible. I can't see past that PCB. Is it glued in there? Like, I see like hot glue traces, I think. Yeah, it looks like hot glue. Oh my gosh, if this is hot glued in there. Yeah, this looks like I'm going to break stuff if I keep going that way. But I get it just enough to where I can actually see. Like, I think it's probably just clipping back up here, just like this side, but not able to get purchase. And I really don't want to stab myself again. Aha! Okay. Okay, we've got progress. Like, it feels like there's screws in the middle, but I don't see any posts. Okay. Jam this in the end. Try this side. Like, what is holding you together up here? Like, I don't think this pops out. Pinched fingers. Ha! Screws!
I'm opening the garage door, Michael.
Okay. That's what's holding the phone together. Sneaky. Alright. Sorry about our talk. I put 1,000 scratches on the side of this thing, and they were unnecessary because I thought I would break this thing pulling it out, but I just did some cosmetic damage to it. Alright. Yeah, there's some hot glue, there's some screws. I don't know why this pops out. Because it's screwed on. Okay, so we've got two microphones here. This one and this one. I know what you're saying. This is a speaker, not a microphone. But, in fact, you would be wrong. It is also a microphone. At least on the ones I... And that LED looks pretty funny, huh? Is that an LED? That looks like an incandescent bulb. Not an LED. But... because we have that little window there, we could put an LED in there, and it's a red phone, so maybe we put a red LED in, I don't know. But, okay, this we don't really need. Yeah, I could use this again to wire up the audio. Yeah, let's do that, so that we can use one of these cables, and make Bartok have to use one of these cables to connect to the phone or the base. Because the base, what I'll probably do is I guess we have a ringer there. We could do something with that, but I'll probably gut it except for this. I'll leave the switch here, not move this circuit board at all, just cut the wires off. Put some holes in, put a hole in the side for a jack, socket, 1/4 inch or an 1/8, depending on, well, 3.5 millimeter, depending on what Bartok wants. And you know what? I'll wire these up so that this switch interrupts the signal when the phone is hung up, because that is actually really nice. We are well on our way. So, first things first, we figure out what to do with the light bulb. So it's getting power from there. I don't think there's enough power. I don't want to make Bartok put a battery in this thing. Could. A lot of room. There's even a huge metal weight for some reason. I actually, it looks like, yeah, they put just 2 slabs of metal in here just for weight. There's no purpose that I can see of having that. Nothing hits it. That it's the middle. Right? What is that? Why is that springing? What's going on here? That's it? You just have this for that one purpose? Whatever. If I was smarter, I could make it shoot the phone off, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. Got a Jeep grill part here. Yeah, that's the connector. I don't know. I might leave the weight, maybe not. But for now, probably draw on it actually. Okay. I still haven't decided what to do with the light. So for now, I'm going to do nothing. Just going to carefully move that out of the way. Let those for a minute. Okay. Yeah, we're going to remove the circuit board. And because the speakers don't care what direction I hook them up, at least on the other phones. I mean, I could do a quick test, but I don't think they'll care. I'm not even going to test them. As for the buttons, I'm not going to desolder that or cut it, even though it's pretty useless. If I leave those solder points, those are pretty easy for the next person if they wanted to make the buttons do things, but that's not my goal. My goal is basic microphone. That is my skill level basic microphone. Switch 1. Really? Yeah, that's the switch. I will probably... I was hoping that was wired up. I was hoping the switch was wired up so I could cut the wires. I could maybe cut the traces, or I could pull the switch, because it is surface mount, turn it around so that they're not touching any of these components, and yeah, that's what I'll do. They'll sit nicely. So that is a to-do. Because I want to use this switch, I think this is just an on switch, which means I'll take my handy multimeter here, connect a couple of its legs from the middle to the outside. One should beep and one should not. Let's see. Whoop, not on beep mode. Still not on beep. Oh, yeah. There we go. No beep until I switch it, and then these two should beep. Yep. So it's an on switch. So that's what we will use to switch the microphones, or switch from this one to this one as a microphone. That will be cool. We can desolder you right now because you don't matter in that location anyway. And the same for you. Good thing you're labeled in case somebody wants to put you back, turn you back into a phone, like Mad Max Future. Desolder you, and you. If only it was always that easy. Okay, and these could beef up those wires, but we'll use them for now. We'll use these ones forever because that's hot glued in super good. Okay, what other wires do we have coming out of here? I'm going to desolder the green and red one because those are probably going to be what I'm going to use to connect to the base. Oh, it also conveniently separates this. Awesome. Where's Bartok when you need to make decisions? Probably off mailing sick EMS swag. That's fine. Okay. Switch. I think you're next, buddy. And you are gonna super not be fun. Oh, shoot. Well, don't do this at home, kids. That gets hot. I'm gonna do this smart. I'm gonna hold it with pliers. Getting there, closer, warmer. Try not to burn my fingers when I desolder this thing. But if I do, that's okay, 'cause they're probably still gonna think. There's some music. Okay, now we gotta flip it over. Those aren't even soldered on that side, so let's see. Yeah, I need too much fine motor control to use that one again. I gotta remember how to pull this thing out. Right. Oh, this one's a different braided. Solder braid. Alright, let's see how this one works. I feel like I need something. I guess probably not plastic. What do I have that I don't care about? I don't know. It's fine. How are you doing, buddy? Still no luck. Starting to see just a little bit under there, so that's good. Yeah, it's quiet today. Let's check Discord, see if anyone is doing stuff. Mentions DIY. Gutting a phone, always fun. There's that burn I was talking about, but I think I can see all the way under one. Haha, yes. All right. Progress. Progress is spicy. Because when there's 3 down, it's really kind of a pain, but when there's only 2, you can kind of leverage this at the same time. Yow. But 2 are totally free, which means the last one is just a breeze. Just heat it up and move it. I believe there's just one left. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to have to use pliers though because it's getting too hot for me to touch. Alright, there's the switch. You know what I did? I fucked up. That's okay. I forgot to desolder the legs. That's okay. They are completely useless in this context. So I'm going to solder it back on with these facing the other direction, hopefully. Not, it will be hot glued back on. And then I will wire it up. So I think I might bend these up just a hair. And then I'm going to take the solder and remove any excess solder from the pads. I don't know about this solder wick. I don't think it's as good as my previous one. I can see why people have had trouble with these. I think I got my previous one at Radio Shack. That's probably fine. Alright, so I bent the legs up on it. I probably can't see. Let's see, how do I do this? Yeah, just so they're a little easier to solder onto once I've either soldered or glued it down. Yeah, I'll reinforce that with some hot glue maybe. Right, first, let's try one more time. Get it real nice. Real nice. Scratch up that pad a little bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty solid. Yes, that's gonna rule. Okay, so now basically I'm gonna take, when I'm done with this side of the board, at least I think so, basically put this back that way. Everything just magically fits. Hopefully that has enough play that this can then sit on. Yeah, that should be good. I can glue those in too. So I think I'm going to screw this down, because I don't want to mess with keyboard stuff just yet. No, I'm not. I need to solder the wires before I screw that. Okay, so one of you... So I'm going to put the grounds together, or the minus side, they'll touch each other, I think it'll be fine. Let's test it though, because I have a speaker and clampy cables. Do I have enough clampy cables is the question, probably. Okay, first things first, let's get the speaker nice and turned on. Cool. Audio. Let's do ground to ground. Yeah, buddy. As find out what this phone sounds like. Real basic first. Hello, hello. Oh, it works. Let's turn the volume up. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Cool. We have phone sound out of the speaker. Testing. Testing, testing. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, okay. Yeah, I think this needs an amp or something. It's pretty low. Yeah. So, I don't know. Put a switch in, but it's gonna sound real crappy out of one, real good out of another. That's fine. What happens when I do you and you together? Right. But I need one more cable. I think I can do it with you. Yes. Oh, let's do it the other way around. Let's go this way with it. Okay. That's why breadboards are nice. The things pop out less, but that's okay. We're just gonna Wild West it here, because why not? Okay. So, yeah, that should do fine. Okay. And that one, yeah, it'll work fine. Totally fine. I don't know why I do that in my head. This is why I'm not an electrician. That is some gnarly sound happening. Alright. So this one I could probably solder directly, or well, this one I'll solder directly on to this side. Keep your workspaces clean. And use the solder fan. That last one's true. Alright, now I need these two to connect to one of those wires, and I need this wire to connect to there. Let's do that first. Is it long enough? I know I had a wire about that length. Oh, look at that. Don't even have to cut wire. What a day. And I don't need to put the shrink wrap on first, because I'm lazy. Get out of my way, buddy. Gonna need a helping hand for this one. Lucky me. Got one right here. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's find my shrink wrap. Shrink tube. Oh, running out of space. Let's use a short one. There's one. Because you gotta do everything nice and tidy. This is for bar time. Now I need a lighter. Got a way better one than this, but this will do the job. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Just gotta remember to turn it to plus. Okay, and then I need you to hold this again. Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, I don't need you anymore. You're going to here. And it should be long enough to go over. Yes, which is awesome, but I can do that. Yeah, why not do it the right way? Yeah, because it's hard, that's fine. Let's just loop it around that. Let's do it right. Very close. I think I need to actually set this down again on its side so I have some leverage. Perfect. Now this will seal that way. We just need to put one more connection on there from you. Oh no, put you on the wrong one. Oh, too hot. Alright, now we're good. Now I need to run one wire out to, I think, a friendo over here. This we don't need right now. Let's get you out of the way. Yeah, because this is going to sit, it sort of sits right in here like that. I think we'll connect green to black and red to red. So I need another wire. Luckily I have some. And we're not even going to measure because who cares? He's 16, I think you're 18. You are 18. Gauge. We're going to do this the easy way by starting on this first. Well, easier. Alright, I believe we are good. Now we can probably seal this up, but I'm going to run this under here, down to you. Oh, we have way more wire than we needed. We'll leave a little extra, about there-ish. Got plenty of room. Most of this thing is air. But now I do need to get put the sleeve on before I solder the things together. So let's see. Do you have any pre-cuts already? Sure. We'll find out. Alright, let's just cut this in half. It just needs to be pretty good, not perfect. Get that way away from the heat for now. And then putting these back together. I don't know about that light. I don't know what to do about the light yet. That's gonna have to be some searching up because A, it's incandescent. Like, I can see a filament. In fact, let's test it out. Might blow it right now. That's okay, it's just hot glued in anyway. Alright, and I usually have a battery, yeah, a little watch battery. Don't know if there's polarity on this thing or not, so we'll just go real quick. Nope. Probably not high powered enough because just a small battery. I guess if I looked at the wires for more than 2 seconds, I would have wired it up proper. Double check again, but I'm thinking the LED is probably a no-go unless I want to make Bartok take this thing apart. I could put a little, you know what? I think I have an idea. It's not as elegant as other things, but it will do the job in a mediocre fashion. So minus, plus, nothing. Crap. Alright, well, good thing I have a whole box of LEDs somewhere. I need a big one, but why not? We're here. And right now, all I'm doing is testing to make sure the battery, I guess I could use my multimeter too, but this is more fun because things light up. And that's the whole point of a synthesizer, is to light up. What am I doing? I don't even need to do that. Just do this. Alright, battery's not dead. So, is that bright enough for like that? I think so. And then I have somewhere a few different types of yeah, look at that. This little friend here will house one of these bad mamma jammas. And I'll put it on this side of the phone so that it's easy to unscrew the phone, but it'll at least power the LED for a little while. I don't know how clever I can make it. So there's only that one switch in there. But I do see black and red cables coming out of there. Oh, I don't need these ones. These all go in there. They're all connected to that switch. Let's find out. before we connect things and make it awkward. Alright, I have a messy workspace. This sucks. That's one. This is a 3-screw PCB. Oh, there they are. Alright. I just wanted to get a look at this switch to see. I think you can do 2 connections, so I think I can set it up so when maybe. Let's take a look with my multimeter. Excuse me, friend. I need these. This is going to be painful. I'm sorry. Some resistance happening there. I need 3 hands. Good thing I used chopsticks. So these are harder because they've got the big plastic ring that makes it impossible to use. Okay, so I know that these two, when this is switched, will do that. What about these two? I assume the opposite is true of these, but I'm having trouble confirming. Because of that stupid... Maybe I'll Dremel off those stupid rings one day. Okay, so about this way. Well, those are both touching. Those are both touching. What about this way? Basically, what I want is for it to light up when it's not hung up. So it's all glowing and stuff. Oh, a helping hand might help. Maybe. Actual electricians, please don't watch this. Oh. Maybe. Just like that. See what happens. And my assumption would have been that when those aren't connected, that these two would make a nice solid connection, but there's nothing happening there. These two don't. These two sort of do. These two sort of do. I wonder if these... I'm doing it the wrong way. Nothing. Nothing. Interesting. Unexpected. So, what happens when I do that, though? There's a connection between these. It's not like the best connection. Maybe because of the capacitor. Well, we don't need that capacitor. We're going to pull it. And we're going to do it in the sloppiest way. With snips. Sorry, C03. Okay. Well, that was my guess anyway. I don't know. Find out. No change. There is another capacitor here that is quite the massive, chunky guy. I think I'm going to save this one actually. Okay. Here's the weird part. Smells like badness. That is some leaded solder smell right there. Alright, now what do we got? No change. What else would be happening? We've got U3, which is probably for the light, I would guess. Those. I don't think this switch is going to do anything other than maybe I could make the switch. I guess I could make the switch do something with it, like turn the LED off and on. I don't know yet. I do know that I don't care about these connections though. I really don't want to reverse engineer the whole phone. Sorry, Bartok. You got the wrong person for the job. Okay. And then I think I want to pull that wire, the black wire, just clearly on the ground, but it's labeled so it's fine. And then the red and green wires. Okay, so now this should only be connected to the little buzzer. And I'll probably remove that too, because it's sort of in my way when I'm digging around on a switch. And I doubt I'm going to use the buzzer for anything. Probably could set the switch up to buzz when it hangs up or something, but nah. I just want the switch to work perfectly. Oh, what I should have done was see how this goes. Oh, thankfully there is probably only one way it can. Yeah, right there. Thanks. Weirdly cut out shape. It's not that circular. Okay. What's happening here? These are connected only when the phone is hung up. So if I push this switch down, which I think I can do easily now with the screwdriver, because I can just like lean it on the screwdriver when I want to put the switch down. Or maybe not. Yeah, just like that. Decent idea for execution. There we go. Now, if I push that in, we'll just use the clamp, it's easier. When that's clamped on, these two will beep, and these two will beep. is fine, but I don't want it to like this. This is the hung up mode. I need it to connect. It's not hung up, so I need these two beep at me, but I'm not getting any signal that way. Ah, perfect. Got you. Okay, I had it backwards, so I'm guessing if I squeeze this down, those two won't beep. And these two won't beep. Alright, so these are my two friends here. And I don't think they go across. Nope. Which is great. Those are the ones I want. Those are the magic pins. So this is the one that's always connected, and then it cycles between these two. Okay. I can make that work. But what exactly do I want to do? So I know I can hang up. That's good. I know I've got two black and yellow here that I assume are also connected to this, or I can make it work. Yeah, I assume those would connect to each other, but let's find out. Where's that cable? I'm assuming black, yellow, green, and red connect to the black, yellow, green, and red on this side. So that's all I'm going to check for. Wow, I did a dang up job on this. Let's check black first. Nothing. Okay. That was not what I expected, but we'll double check. Nada. Alright. Let's try yellow. You kidding? They swapped the colors. No. Yep. So yellow is black and black is yellow. Okay. Fun. Okay. That's cool. Next thing is figure out where to mount this friend so that it's accessible. I think probably actually where this thing is right now would be perfect, because then I don't have to put any more screws in. Sorry Bartok, I'm stealing your buzzer. Can't believe no one's kicked me off yet. Alright, buzzer. Acquired. I think this can go right back on there. And this can just be like on it. I'm not sure exactly the logistics of this. Could also put a piece of metal between it and mount it like that. I think there's a lot of room. Oh yeah, no shortage of room. So I don't necessarily need this. I could put a thin piece of steel or aluminium or something to mount this. I could also I think I could put it here too. Let's see, does it get knocked around when I do that? Nope. So let's do that. Something like that, or that, so that it's accessible. Maybe this way, fully this way. A little on and off switch. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. Okay. And plus and minus are labeled. Don't have to think about it. I think this probably concludes part 1. And normally I don't take this much time, but this is for somebody else and I want it to be good. Yeah. Oh, I love them. They're so tasty. Okay. Don't know what to do about this switch thing. I know what to do about this switch. I have to. I should have marked it. Let me do that. I fucked up. Thankfully, it's a lot easier now that I know how it works. I can just get this and wherever the other end is and go. Nothing is happening. Oh, because you're in the hung up mode. I need the not hung up mode. So these. And then. Okay. So, Sharpie. So. I'm just going to mark the 1 because the other ones are obvious after that. I guess I can do O, C. For open and closed. Alright. What I will need to do is figure out what I need to have, what space I have for wiring. I have a ton of space to go all the way around or whatever. They need to go. One set will go here, and one set will go to the other thing. I could bypass this switch altogether because the pads are exposed, but I don't know yet. But this switch looks like it's kind of a pain because it's a 3-step switch, which isn't really intuitive for like turn on an LED off and on. Could also, instead of this, I could use a wall wart, but I don't know. Something about, yeah, this should last a few minutes. Okay. So what I do know is that I will need a wire to go from the open side. Okay, where's my 2 little friends? Okay, here. Let's do a quick check to see if the green one goes to the green, or if that's flipped too. They flipped it. Why? Why? Why you do this to me? This is common. Alright, green touches red and red touches green. Everything is flipped. That's cool. Good job. It's probably how it's supposed to be, but it's really annoying to me. Not as annoying as Mouser not shipping my parts, but that's okay. I forgive you, Mouser. Components are hard right now. Okay. I mean, I could. I don't think I have the same footprint either. I think I'd have to pull up. I'd have to desolder 8 things, and that doesn't sound like fun. Yeah, sorry, this switch isn't going to be useful. Sorry, Bartok. That's okay. What I could do instead is we'll see what he wants to do. But I could put a big honking toggle switch on the side for the LED. Or a little one. Let's see, do I have a little one that I like? Yeah, this will work. Oh, it's even got the little red sleeve. Was this meant for a big one? I don't know. Yeah, it's a little sleeve. It would match. Alright, we'll give Bartok that idea too. I mean, my recommendation is obviously going to be 1/4 inch jack in this, but I should see if I have any 2.5 millimeters that would work there. I'm sure I do. Question is which? Switching jack. I don't need a switching jack, but that might be my option. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we've got this frame too. Also switching, but lower profile, easier to solder. Yeah, this one. I hate these jack nuts are terrible. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this will work. So we got some part options for Bartok. Splice an RCA jack onto a telephone jack. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's an awesome idea. That's very spy. Right now, what I'm looking at doing is, let's go ahead and unplug a few things since I know how it works. This is the back side of the handset, and there's there's an incandescent light on it. Somehow the levels were fine. Yeah, I don't understand. So maybe you can help with this. So I've tested both of these microphones, and again, this one is just super. I think it's probably just not putting out enough signal. It probably needs an amp, whereas this puts out plenty. The speaker does. So yeah, that's what's going on there. And then here there's an incandescent light, which I'm probably going to swap out for an LED, but I'll see what color Bartok wants. I was thinking red because it's a red phone, but maybe white would be cooler, or yellow or something. But I really don't want to try to light up the LED with audio signal. That's going to be a no-win. So what I was going to do is just put like a little watch battery thing right in here. Since it's not too hard to get into this side, it's a pain to get into this side, and then power it that way. Alternatively, I could probably like add a power source to this, like a 3.5. Or not 3.5, like a 3.5 or 9 volt power supply. The phone is both to and from Bartok. I said, hey Bartok, if you send me a phone, I will turn it into a microphone. And so Bartok sent me a phone. And a shirt. Yeah. Yeah, the incandescent light cracks me up though. It's like hot glued in place with like the crappiest hot glue. But bar talk. Yeah, talk on the phone. I got you. That's a good one. That's a good pun that I didn't think to make. Instead, I'm going to pry off this apparently incandescent light bulb. Oh yeah, incandescent or hot glue and tape. But yeah, look at this bulb. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's an LED. Certainly doesn't light up with 3 volts. Needs a little more power, I think. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is solder stuff on. Actually, I want Bartok to make that call as to what color light. Or what do you think? Red light, LED light, or white LED light? And here's what it looks like on the outside. It's like a white strip. You call it, and I will build it. I'll go get the white one just in case. I could also do one of those annoying rainbow flashing ones, but alright, let's go white. Let's do it. Decision is made. Yeah, this weird light bulb is definitely going to be built into something later. Okay, so on this one, I actually have to solder it sort of backwards for funny reasons. But first, let's get my helping hand set up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Contrast isn't bad. And it's an LED. It's not hard to change, and it'll be like, I don't know if I'll tape or solder or what, but it should be removable. It's an LED, it's fine. Alright, let's get some solder on there. I feel like I haven't soldered anything in like 10 minutes at least. Okay. Phew. Okay, now I want to put, this is going to be backwards and you're going to laugh, but I'm putting the yellow on the short leg and the black on the long leg. Well, here's the kicker. So if I connect this connector, which already has the wires pre-in there, to the one on the other side, which has the same color of wires coming out of it, they like reverse the colors. So in this case, like if I have this both of these connected via this red cable, the black wire will connect to the yellow, and the yellow wire will connect to the black. And the same thing goes for the red and the green. The red and green also flip sides on the other side. It makes no sense to me, but that's why they're flipped here, so I don't have to remember over here. Because watch this magic. Let's plug it in, send some power through it via battery. So yellow, we'll put the black on the negative, bottom side, And it should just light right. Oh, did I do it wrong? What's going on? Why aren't you lighting up? What did I do? Bad connection. Okay. Let's try this again. Does the LED work? Does the battery work? Let's check the battery. Different LED. Okay, it works here. Is this LED dead? What just happened? That should light it up, but it's not lighting up. Oh, because there's a piece of metal shorting it. It's probably fine. But let's see here. Yep, there, positive there, and we have light. So yeah, it flips. Your home AC went on a Friday because it's 96 degrees. Checked upon it. Hot was wired to neutral. Whew. How did it work for so long? That had to be like expensive when it was on because it was probably like shorting the whole time. Glad you fixed it though. Fires are not fun. I wonder if I have any diffused white LEDs. That would be even better. Not in there. Maybe in the little size. No, none of those are diffused either. That's okay. It'll look good. It's got its own little diffuser thingy. Okay. Okay, that part's nice and done. I think I should just wrap up the handset before moving on to the other stuff. So I've got a way to get power to the LED, and these are almost basically done. This needs to go to green. Should be there, because this is the out one. And then the blacks need to join together. Yes. Yes. Let's do the black first. Yeah, so if you have any other like really easy modifications I should make to this thing, let me know. Let's make it an EMS collab phone. Or I could like send it to somebody else to add the next thing to it. Bartok would probably really like that. Okay, I'm just gonna solder this one directly on there. You know what? Yeah, let's pull this wire just off. That just saves one weird connection. Okay. And you can go this way to... This is going to be annoying because I have two wires that need to solder to the red one. I always hate those weird messes. That's fine. Okay, so this will be... I forget what direction. I think it's one way, yeah. this way. Cool. So green goes about to there. Red goes about to there. And you just need to go to the red. That doesn't need to, okay. Probably good. When in doubt, definitely don't measure. Oh, it was really funny. I was sort of feeling the need to do some soldering, and literally like months apart, ordered. All the things I needed basically showed up today, including this phone. It's like a sign to get going. Like, here you go. You go, Hex 7. Here's all the parts you need. Enjoy. Oh yeah, I know very little about the actual electronics involved, other than like basic, I can make light bulbs light up circuit. That's about the extent of my skill. And then we're going to connect this black also there. And if I'm lucky, you know what? I'm going to let those cool and I'll twist those together so that there's like some thing holding it. Okay, that did nothing. Nothing twisted at all. I'm going to strip those bare there. But I'm confident I'm on the right track. Yes. Ow. You missed the fun part of me trying to figure out how to take this phone apart. See, there we go. Twist it. Oh, jeez. You know what? You're itching to build your VCO and drive. Oh, those would be good, yeah. Yeah, I've been working a lot too lately. You probably can't hear much because my dog's barking and the garage door is opening, so. Hooray! Okay. I'm going to take off in just a second because I'm going to go help with groceries. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some shrink wrap around this so it fits. Perfect. All right. Have a good one. I will be back on part